is a song that was written. Okay, so this is like, okay, so imagine if you will, take yourself into this world. Come with me. Imagine if you will, Don McLean and Morrissey wrote a song in a mental asylum. Okay. Holy snap! I'm dyslexic and misspelled snarp. What's a snarp? It's something that you find in Florida, in the polluted waters of Florida, where people crawl out through the radioactive sludge and join civilization. Then they get Florida driver's license plates, and that's the first step. That's the first step. My throat has strep, everything is stress. Why feel blessed when you could feel homeless and unsuccessful? Oh, freshy, fresh catch of the day is a little sea bass. Fresh catch of the week is your candy ass. And the one thing that I've noticed about people so far is that they are not mar of the sea. Mar, do you get it? That's fish. Fish, or mare, that's amore. Just go far away, just go to the airport and check yourself in and say, I have a reservation for the presidential suite. I also have a reservation for a room with the queen bed on the 6th floor. They say, what do you say that for? This is the fucking airport. And say, I'm sorry, I just crawled out of the radioactive slime, and I haven't the time to learn your social customs. If you could call them that, I prefer to call them diseases, illnesses, mental illnesses, sicknesses. Oh, tell me where the weirdness is, 'cause I haven't found it yet. I haven't seen it, not been around it, have yet to clean it. From my fucking mind to my fucking behind, to my fucking waistline that rides behind me all the time, sashaying to and fro just like a dirty hoe. But a strong man, a strong and sexy man with a strong plan, a master plan, but not like Hitler, more mellow. I eat jello, but not because Bill Cosby, and I only eat chocolate jello. And I say, oh, Bill Cosby on the Cosby Show. He took the pills, and then you know he'd say, what are you, some kind of actress? Oh, great googly noogly goo goo goo. You want to come to my friend's house? He teaches kung fu, and then you get there, and there's no kung fu lesson at all. It's just Bill Cosby in a pair of way too big overalls, and he's smiling and eating watermelon. And I'm sorry that he's doing that, but I'm not, because that's what he was doing at the time. Oh, there's no reason or rhyme. Sometimes you'd be better off smiling and laughing and going ha 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 through the horror and the terror. Say a prayer, oh, and find a dancer, find a tiny dancer, and find lung cancer. Oh shit, what a kick on my dick. Technically the dickhead is the clit of the man's asshole. And have you tried tuna casserole? Well, it's a Midwestern meal, but I don't like tuna. Fuck tuna, fuck tuna, fuck tuna, fuck tuna. The chicken of my asshole. Fuck tuna, especially tuna casserole. I like macaroni and cheese with grilled chicken. It makes me fat for a stickin'. From my dad, or my uncle, or my priest, or my cousin, there's been about half a dozen who have had access to my pipeline. I go to pipeline. How long will that reference work? Who can say I'm not gay, but I'm, well, anyway, what's the difference? Aren't we all people? Aren't we all human? I don't think that we are. I think we're fucking machines. I have proof. We sleep. That's like recharging. You plug in your phone and then you go to sleep, and then you're also charging your brain phone. It's just a fucking computer. You're logged into the system of a down. What is fucking life? I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking life. It's fucking grown up jizz. You're grown up jizz. You're grown up jizz. You're sticky white piss. You're grown up jizz. You're sticky white piss. Sticky brown rice. Icy ice. Don't think twice. Just act thrice 3 times. That's thrice is an emo core, or a screamo core, or 3 more core, or or 5 or 6 or half a dozen. I fucked my cousin, and I did it twice, and I did it 3 times with 3 different cousins. 2 different cousins and 1 twice. Does a Hulk Hogan doll count as a cousin if it came from my aunt's vagina? Or if it came from my uncle's asshole? Oh, a tuna casserole from his asshole. I don't mean that, yes I do. No, I don't, I mean kung fu fighting every day, kung fu fighting every way. MMA, or PGA, or AAA, hey, can you help with your car? Or NSA, oh, we're watching you. Or NRA, or NBA, swish, swish, or fish fillets, or Jiffy Lube, hey, or oil, or ABA, or school basketball, or EA Sports. It's in the game, it's in the game, it's in the game, it's in the game. A flaming hellhole is my asshole. It's open for business. Who wants a piece of my niece? Oh shit, now I'm selling my family members who are younger on the black market to vendors. Yes, really evil vendors. Chicken tenders, scars on their faces and yellow canine teeth, and the breathing hot green breath, and that breath smells like death. Don't you think it's kind of funny? We're Energizer bunnies. Put in the batteries. Batteries are food. Food is batteries, and sleep's charging, right? Maybe, I don't know. We're all just ants marching to the beat of Sesame Street. Came on Sunday at 10 a.m. and my uncle used to bang me once again. Na 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 na. How we would laugh and play and throw the frisbee and throw the baseball and play the hoops and shoot the pool and flip the pinball. After school, ah, that's code for another thing that was code for a blowjob and a snow job, which is even much worse than a blowjob. I'll tell you what it is. A snow job is when you take a bunch of jizz and you put it on your dick, and then you get sick on top of the shit. Yes, yes, and then you keep sucking it. You suck the vomit and the jizz, but it's a different person's jizz. Like you're sucking your own jizz and your own throw up off the dick, and you're also sucking someone else's jizz and someone else's throw up off the dick, and sometimes you're sucking someone else's jizz and your own throw up off the dick, and then other times you're sucking someone else's jizz and your own throw up off the dick. That's a snow job, and that's how this song is going to end. No applause. I only have 35 minutes up here. No applause. I cannot accept your love. You know, a lot of people stand up here. Yeah, you know. Okay. Everybody shut up! Shut the fuck up! Woo! You know, people think, you know, they say stand up. You're like, oh, you're gonna stand, I'm gonna do stand up. Oh, I stand up. You know, a lot of stand up, guys, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to talk to you, which is essentially the job of a comedian. I'm here to perform a carefully written, well-rehearsed, tastily decorated, material. No pun intended. And I'll let you in on a secret. I'm the alpha of my household. I live alone. Ever since I kicked that bitch out, anyone else have mommy issues? Oh, we can go down that road. But you're gonna get your wheels stuck in the mud.
A new man has taken the stage. Who wants? Okay.
All right, I got 3 nipples, none of them work. My parents have 3 kids, none of them work either. I dated a black girl, or maybe it was a chia pet. I dated a porn star, it didn't work out, I only had 1 did. All right, my mom, I used to, okay.
Stop the show! Mate, stop the show up! Mate, do it now! You real bastard!
It's a British accent. All right. You guys ever... Dating's hard! Come down. I got ghosted by a girl. Probably should have known something was up when she told me her name was Casper. The whole world's going to shit. People say, scientists say you won't have bees much longer. Bees nuts. I say the words bitch and faggot a lot. Is that 'cause I'm a bitch faggot? Yeah. It's hard to get going in the morning. Do what I do. It's hard to get going in the morning. It's hard to get going in the morning. Do what I do. Stick a car cane in my urethra and give it a turn. Oh yeah, we're getting personal. You guys, all right. A good way to get back? Okay, ready? Here we go.
You know a good way to get back at your 7th grade bully?
Send him 100 Facebook messages saying, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. Then go to his house and fucking kidnap his wife and kids. That's how the whole thing's supposed to go. I'm mentally stable! Oh, my name is Marcel Croissant. I am the turd burger that steals the doggy turds. Oh, anyone have a doggy turd? A serious question. Does anyone in here have a doggy turd? Am I the only person up here who recently was in the possession of a doggy turd? Not 15 minutes ago. Oh, 15 minutes is a lifetime, they say, in the Caspian Sea. Whoever's on their period here tonight, you're beautiful. You're perfect. You deserve everything in the world. Scoobity-doo. This is an unreleased Frank Sinatra song. Hey, I'm flying to the skies where I'm staring up at thighs that a bird has shit on top of a New York cabin. Nobody loves me, I stay up till the sunrise. And I'm Frank Sinatra and my son sings too, and everything smells like doggy shit in the city that I love. Hit it, band! All right, I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. on it. Okay, all right. I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. Wait, I gotta do better. I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. I got it. I fucking got it. I fucking got this one. This is the fucking one.
Fuck! Shit! Yeah! Woo! Got this one! This one's coming up around the bend! Got it!
Alright. Oh, okay. Hey. I go to sleep at like... Fake laugh. I have no laughter in my heart. I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. on a good night. Wish I could walk. On a bad night, I eat glass and get mugged by cribs. So that's how the whole act is supposed to go. You guys ever, you guys ever butt dial somebody? You guys ever butt dial? Yeah. Because I ball sack dialed someone recently. And it took years. I didn't even get started with my act yet. Alright, let me wrap this up. Put a pretty little bow on it. Alright. This song was written during a very dark time in my life. When I was just a baby boy, Papa came up to me and he said, son, you're gonna knock 'em dead. I love you, I love you, I love you, love you, love you. Then Papa shot himself, blood got in my eyes. I threw up into a table fan, which blew the throw up right back in my face. Now I'm a grown-up, I make $600 a week. I've got a nicely toned bod. I can figure things out on my own. Figured out that there's just one rule. You just gotta be funny. There's only one rule. You just gotta make 'em laugh. LOL, there's many ways for you to spend your evening. So won't you take the chuckle train to Ha Ha City with me? Guys, let's get some motherfucking energy into this room. Let's feel it. Come on. You're just warming up. You're just getting started. There we go. Let's bring it up. All right, guys. You ready for Kill Fucking Tony? Let's do it.
For a brand new episode of Kill Tony, here's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hey, here I am, volume, yeah, you guys feel it? Feels a little, feels good in here. How do you make some noise for Pat Reagan, who did one of his art pieces up here tonight? Sometimes I think he forgets that it's supposed to be crowd warm-up. I told him about a year and a half, 2 years ago, you can go out, warm up the crowd, get them all hot before the show starts. One more time for the great Pat Reagan, the Kill Tony manager. Ryan Redman is here.
What's up, guys?
Ryan J. Evil drawing tonight's episode right there, right in front of you, while all of you sit there lazy. He has a blank giant sheet of paper, and he draws tonight's episode, and all those prints, including the Kill Tony poster, which should be somewhere around there. All available at ryanjevelt.com, so that's happening. Hey, it's good for your wait staff. We got Danny motherfucking Lucas up on the ones and twos in the bird's nest. LA Speedweed, who we love and adore. If you live in Los Angeles, you gotta fucking get LA Speedweed or else you're an idiot. It's the Uber of pot. It just comes to you. You hit an app and pot arrives at your door from a happy person. Like, hey, here's your pot, haha. And it's cool. So LA Speedweed's the shit. We just did our first ever Kill Tony in New York City last night. It's wildly successful. It feels a little bit hot now. Feels like I'm talking down a tunnel.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun, and we had a fucking blast. And thanks to our friends at Skankfest. Louis J. Gomez, Big J. Okerson, and Dave Smith were all on the show. It was unbelievable. It was an incredible performance by the New York comedians who all treated it. There wasn't enough insane people like there is here in Los Angeles.
Wait till you see the caliber of comedians.
It was literally a bunch of comedians with like 10 years of experience each, just trying a minute of steroid comedy. Everybody was just killing.
Yeah.
And they were all trying to make it.
Best fans ever though, those Skank fans.
Powerful,
Jesus Christ.
crazy packed rock club, and they went insane. It was so much fun. And here we are, 24 hours later, doing it again and again and again. You are at the #1 live podcast in the world, ladies and gentlemen. We are back home in the Comedy Store. We've been doing the main room every other week for the last a little bit over a year, and look what we've created. This fucking thing is packed with goddamn animals. For those of you listening around the country and around the world, the millions and millions of Kill Tony fans, we are, I am going on a stand-up tour this August. Hey look, it's Josh Martin. I'm doing the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour. It's me out there doing rock clubs and theaters for the first time in my youthful career, and I'm really excited about that. Tickets are up at TonyHinchcliffe.com for that. Brian Redband's doing Toronto.
And in Alaska next weekend. Anchorage, Alaska. Anyone even has electricity up there.
Go get your fixins if you're up there in Alaska.
Hey, and next week we have it's a special
And next
show.
week is our final show in the Belly Room. I interrupted. Next week is our final show, I repeat, final show ever in the Belly Room. The Comedy Store has decided to move us to the main room full time, Mondays at 8. What started as a podcast with a bucket with 5 names and those 5 people in the audience has now turned into episode 220 or something like that.
I think this is 219.
Traveled the world, and here we are. Next week's episode, by the way, if you want a little spoiler, want some more breaking news? Anybody like breaking news? Our guests will be Steve-O and Wee Man. Next week. Why not take it out with our friends from Jackass? And speaking of guests, let's just fucking do it. As I promise you every single week, I always have 2 of my funniest friends in the world on. This week is no different. The great Kurt Metzger and my favorite country music star, the Pussy King, Wheeler Walker Jr. Welcome. Wheeler Walker Jr., your first time on the show. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. I like the music.
Yes, that's Finger Up My Butt from your. Is that off this album?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the new one.
I love it. Old Wheeler.
Top 10 on the Billboard country charts.
Oh, that's right.
Legend, Wheeler Walker.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm fucking pumped.
Getting rid of some of that shitty pop country. We're trying to help out with some nice songs about shoving your finger up your ass and fucking and pussy. And
Real country, the heartland.
exactly.
Kurt, you've done the show before.
Yes, I did.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Good to have you. We love you on the Race Wars podcast.
Oh yeah, but say my black friend I do it with. Don't just say Kurt Metzger's German name and then Race Wars. It's weird. It's with a black friend. It's not like crazy.
It's with your black friend. That's true.
Yeah, just one.
I love that you brought a balled up paper towel with you. That's
Do you
awesome.
know what that is? That was because I was in such a rush. I just had it in my hand this whole time. I didn't know what to do with it.
I love it. You fucking made it.
That's a real rush.
Do you need any more water over there, by the way?
Is everybody on ecstasy tonight? I'm excited. You guys were in the positions that we need to be in. There's just one more piece that we're missing. That's my favorite band. It's the Kill Tony Band. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joel Jimenez, the entire Kill Tony Band. They do different characters every week. You never know what they're going to be. Wow, I'm pretty sure they're nerds. I think we're dealing with goddamn nerds tonight.
Greetings and welcome
to Kill Tony episode 219.
Look at you nerds.
The right episode.
I thought they were Comedy Central hot picks.
Oh, hi Jeremiah.
Hey Tony, so great to be here.
Joel Jimenez over there. Look at those spectacles.
Good to see you, Tony. Happy to be here.
All right, so obviously you guys are nerds that are.
Quick shout out to Swingline Staplers.
I'm sure they appreciate that shout out. All right.
By the way, have you watched Revenge of the Nerds recently?
Now,
It doesn't hold up. In a legal sense.
hey, nerd Jeremiah, where'd you get that classy bow tie from? Is that a Christmas wrapping ribbon?
I'm in a Pee Wee Herman fan club, so. No big deal. Yeah, you can call me Jeremiah or what my family calls me, Pussyface.
Ooh, because you're a nerd. All right. So the band's here. The guests are here. Everything's in place. What do you say we get this motherfucker started? I have a brand new Kill Tony bucket for the first time this week, signed by Ichabod, because he gave it to us last week. One of our favorite guests ever. Basically a walking fucking zombie. His name is Ichabod. And he gave us a new bucket, so we're using the Ichabod bucket. I believe he wanted to call it, what was it again? The Bucket of Destiny or something like that? Anyway.
Zelda's basket.
Okay, Zelda's basket. Very good. Oh boy. So it's filled with names. You guys know how it works. A bunch of people sign up for it before the show. I pull your name out of the bucket. You get 60 seconds uninterrupted. No matter what, we don't interrupt their 60 seconds. And at the end of the 60 seconds, you hear the sound of a kitty. Oh, you can barely hear that. There you go. That means wrap it up then, or else you're gonna bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. There it was. And there you go. All right, Ryan. Okay, very good. All right, so you guys get it? You ready to start this motherfucker or what? You're live at Kill Tony. Here we go. Nobody has more fun on Mondays than us. And your first uninterrupted 60 seconds tonight goes to a man by the name of Josh Fromes. Josh Fromes. Here he comes. Put your hands together for Josh Fromes, everybody.
Thank you so much. I moved here 6 months ago from New York. Not New York City. Everybody hears you're from New York and they automatically think you grew up next to Times Square inside the Statue of Liberty. That's not true in my case. I came from a small town of 500 people. Raise your hand if you ever heard of Tannersville, New York. Exactly. Cool thing though is I came here and I immediately got on the dating scene. I got on Tinder and a very Hollywood thing happened to me. I met a girl on a date and she said, "Boy, you look like somebody famous." I said, "That's cool, who?" She's like, "I don't know." I said, "Colin Farrell?" She's like, "No." I said, "My friends say I look like a young Clive Owen." She's like, "No, they don't." So anyway, the day ends and the next morning I wake up and what would you know? She sends me a text message and to my delight it says, "I figured out who you look like." I said, "Who? Tom Cruise?" She said, "Absolutely not." I said, "Well, tell me." She's like, "Quagmire from Family Guy." Anyway, that's my joke.
All right. 53 seconds from Josh Fromes. That's a minute. There you got it. Josh, what was that?
I swear that no one kills at the improv.
Kills. So what improv?
Yeah.
Which location? I want to know where you can literally just rattle off stories that.
Improv comedy, you meant.
Yeah, the one in my head, apparently.
Giggity.
Thank you.
Hey, first off, Tony, can I say, those are some cool shorts. Where'd you get them?
Nerds love the shorts that you're
Hey,
wearing.
can I say something? I grew up in near Times Square in the Statue of Liberty, and I found that very offensive.
Sorry, Kurt.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't buy the. I was gonna say there were some logic problems for me because when I hear that people are from New York, I don't think they live in the Statue of Liberty.
Do you think they live in the city?
And Walker Wheeler's a country boy.
Yeah,
He doesn't-
but not. I didn't think I'm from the South, but even I know that the Statue of Liberty is not like an apartment building.
So,
It's fair.
So let me ask you this: when you do the
Good
thing
idea.
where you go, "Has anybody ever heard of Tallsville? Raise your hand." You plan on nobody ever raising their hand, right? And then is that supposed to get a laugh? Where you go, exactly like that part?
I was kind of planning on that getting a laugh. Yeah.
well, both my parents are from there, and I had a single tear coming down my eyes.
Hey Tony, how long has he been a tour guide at Jurassic Park?
That's a good question.
I knew the cargo shorts were a mistake.
He doesn't look like Quagmire, does he?
No, he looks like a magician on vacation. Josh, what do you do for work?
I work in retail.
What kind of retail? I know it's not cargo shorts.
No, I sell high-end men's clothes.
Yeah. Can never get them himself. That's how it is in Trump's America.
High-end clothes.
Is that like Old Navy you talking about, or?
Well, you know how like
Or like
you
clothes
know,
for high people.
like big time like fancy chefs they'll eat like in and out.
Yeah.
Like he sells high-end men's clothes. This is his time off.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like he dresses like shit when you're not working. It's like, it's like a comedian doing jokes all the time or something like that. Or even during their 60 seconds when they're How long have you been doing stand-up?
Like 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't gotta get dressed up for 60 seconds and followed by being made fun of. I'm not gonna say.
Dr. Reisman, I got a question. You moved here 6 months ago, and so you didn't move here for stand-up.
No, I just moved here. I had a friend that needed a roommate, and I was just like, all right, I'll move.
Where'd you come from?
Fantasville, New York, super
from
small
there.
town. Yeah.
The drive.
So your
the
friend needed a
ambition.
Wow.
Isn't that how Robin Williams got his start? He heard about a guy who needed a roommate.
I thought he started in the Statue of Liberty.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that, forget it.
Well, I'll just say, if what do I look like kind of joke. You don't have to start with all the things, Tom Cruise. You have to do that whole bit. Just go right to the Quagmire, but you also don't look like that. So get it going.
Okay, got it.
So you waited until you were how old to move out of Tallsfield?
32.
32. What were you doing in Tallsfield?
I'm on the board of directors for a big charitable foundation back there, and then I was also working at a high school.
What kind of charity?
It's called the Hunter Foundation. We buy dilapidated buildings, we put a bunch of money into them, and then we give them away to prospective business owners for free.
That's boring.
Yeah. Sorry.
What'd you do at the high school?
I coached a bunch of sports.
Ooh.
Soccer, snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
Yeah, we had a snowboard.
Me and Jeremiah have a charity foundation.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to show chicks who haven't seen Star Wars.
Man, it'd probably work better if we could understand what you're saying, like the execution of the
It's a
thing.
foundation where we show people Star Wars who haven't seen Star Wars.
Get it through your thick jock skull.
Tony does look like a beefy jock, doesn't he?
You know me. I'm the jockiest of them all. I listened to Jock
little
Jams on the
sporto.
way here today.
He looks like a jockey.
Yes.
So how many times would you say you've gone on stage since those 4 months? Twice, or?
So, geez. Probably like a dozen times.
Dozen times.
Yeah,
A
probably.
baker's dozen or a regular one?
I think an even dozen, an honest dozen, 12.
What do you like to do for fun? Now that you're in California, you've been here for 4 months, what do you do when you're not doing stand-up, which just seems like is a lot of the time?
Yeah, I have a lot of time. I don't work a lot either. What do I do for fun? I like to drive around. I like to travel. I like to go to...
Murderer. That's what
Terribly
he just told
cliche,
you.
I know.
You like to drive around?
Nice to drive around.
Yeah, I like to drive up to like...
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Subaru.
You like to drive around in your Subaru?
Was it
Come on, guys, it's a sweet ride.
Yeah.
Subaru is the name of his camel.
What?
Ooh, Joelberg is starting 0 for 1 over there.
You didn't even do a nerd character either. Just a straight thug.
Normal voice.
Did you inherit it from your dad, like in the commercial? It's like the car.
No.
To the boy driving out of Tensville.
No, I just bought it like a month ago.
What's the most exciting thing about you, Josh?
The most exciting thing about me? So far I just think it's the fact that I moved out to Hollywood on a complete whim with no plan whatsoever, and I ended up here.
6 million people a year do that, Josh.
Yeah, I know, but not many people from where I'm from do it. So to me, that's a
You mean New York?
yeah, inside the Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
Well, you're from upstate, you've heard the legends. What is it like to meet the real Ichabod Crane in person?
Wait, is that me?
No, the other skeletal host of the show.
Whoa, shots fired at our...
By the way, Brian and I woke up today in New York and came here to show you how easy it is to come here from New York. We were literally in New York today, flew here, and did exactly what you just said.
I went to bed at 6 a.m. last night.
On a whim.
Must be nice.
All right, Josh. Well,
You did the most interesting thing he's ever done.
I didn't even, I just take it for granted, I guess, that,
In the future, I mean, you're new, so there's really not much. You just have to keep on doing it. But record your sets and listen back to them.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times in your head, you're like, I killed that joke, killed at the improv. But I bet if you listen to it, you'd be like, yikes.
No, I know.
I think you're just nervous instead of killed in the improv.
Yeah, no, it is nerve. It is pretty
Yeah.
nerve-wracking to be
4
up
months
here,
in.
especially in front of Wheeler Walker Jr., a professional
Yeah, well,
performer.
Yeah, well,
we got this one on tape, so go. You can listen to it. When's it out?
Right now.
It's out right. Yeah,
Streaming.
you can listen to it now.
all right, is it Froms?
Fromer.
There you go. Well,
Yeah,
there you
man.
go. Your first time on the show. It's Josh Fromer, everybody. There he goes. He has no idea where he's going right now.
By the way, guys, the stairs is right here.
Romer the frickin' Romer.
Turn left at Aphrodite.
And that fast, there it happens. It's the one and only Aphrodite, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the great and powerful Aphrodite.
You know, I just really come to terms with the fact that I can't go anywhere without my ass. It's really too much sometimes, you know. My latest problem is with little kids coming up slapping me on my ass and they think it's funny. Okay? They straight up adult child molestation in me. And I want to report these little kids to the police because I'm tired of these little kids. Because see, if I did that to one of them, they want to give me 15 to life. Talking about I'm rolling on some little kid's ass, right? You know how they do it. I want to know who the hell I can report these damn little kids. I'm talking about 2 years old, 4 years old, slapping me on my ass and thinking it's funny. That shit is not funny. I want these little suckers, these little motherfuckers arrested, okay? And I want them to do 15 to life. You know, it's really a trip when you got a big ass, folks. I try to turn corners sometimes and I realize half of my ass is still around the wall. I have to wait for to catch up with me. It's really dangerous.
Boom. All on her ass. Aphrodite. Question from Kurt Metzger.
Is it your kids or
No,
strangers?
stupid ass kids.
Where's this happening at?
I had a little boy 4 years old in the doctor's office. He rolled his car down my titties.
Was he one of those new guys?
Straight up child.
All the way down the little Hot Wheels car? How far down? Did he get off the exit?
He was sitting in the doctor's office because I had a problem. My eye had turned red. He's 4 years old.
Pink eye. You got pink eye.
No, it was something else. It was another term they used. I forgot what it was.
Poop eye.
No, stop, Brian.
This little fucker, he's sitting there with his mama, and he rolls his car down my titty like it was a fucking freeway or something. You know?
How far down did he make it?
To her
I
knees.
just turned around right here.
So,
And he
first of
kept
all,
rolling it, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck?
Was it a Subaru? Was it Josh Fromer?
you do have a great act though, a woman with a large ass who's constantly sexually assaulted by small children. I've not seen that.
And grown-ups too. Everybody's attacking my ass. Want to see if it's real.
Wow. Well, Kurt, will you check out to make sure it's real?
I'm like a walking
It
fucking
seems real.
experience, you know?
Wheeler, have you ever been with a black woman?
This is real ass.
Yes, I'll just say yes. But
Your publicist is like, no, no.
Yeah, I just went down a few notches on the charts.
You just want to see the inauguration dinner.
No, I do want to say I loved the opening line. I thought was killer. Was what'd you say? You've come to terms with the fact that everywhere you go, you gotta take your ass with you. That's a
Because
great
we were sitting
line.
behind you, so it is. I think it hit home extra for us.
Yeah, because we saw that it was true.
I mean, sometimes I wish I could leave it at home, you know?
Yeah, no, it makes sense to me. You got 1 minute. What are you gonna do? Not talk about your ass? I get it.
Yeah. We're supposed to give notes, right? I mean, like to me, it was like that opening line was killer. Then you kind of sped through a lot of like molestation talk, which I would like to hear.
I'm molested when they do that too, because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't have the little fuckers arrested. They'll just say, "Oh, they didn't know what they were doing." Well, why they laughing then when they do the shit?
They always laugh.
Yeah, they laugh and shit.
You know, have you made an honest effort though? It sounds like you're just imagining it.
Have you ever seen what your ass looks like after it's smacked from behind?
Well, I can kind of feel it wobbling, you know.
Yeah. I bet it is pretty funny.
It's like reverb in the ass, like reverb in the ass.
If I was a little kid and I slapped your ass, I'd probably laugh
I can
afterwards.
show them a little bit of how it looks.
Aphrodite,
That's real ass.
Aphrodite, keep listening. How old are you?
I'm 61.
61 years old with an ass like that. Think of how big a losers your grandmas are right now.
Tony, my grandma's got no ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll be 62 in October.
You look good for 62 in October.
Well, as long as the young guys keep hitting on me, then I know I'm good.
Yeah.
What's the youngest kid you have?
4? I mean,
Oh, they got to be at least 21 to get on this ride. I don't play that shit.
Jeremiah. Nope,
Yeah,
nothing.
that's right.
There we go.
I ain't going to jail.
Have you ever been to jail?
Hell no. No, I hate bitches. I can't deal with no bitches all day.
Ooh. Have you ever had a
Hell
lesbian
no, sorry.
relationship? Like when you were younger, did you ever mess around with another woman? When, like,
Oh, hell no. I don't like no
community
bitches.
college?
I don't like nothing bleeding.
I thought she was pretty clear that
Hell
she
no,
didn't like
nothing
bitches.
bleeding. Nothing fucking bleeding. I'm strictly dickly. Big dicks on top of that. And brothers.
62 and she don't like bitches.
What about penises that get kind of hard then come early?
Oh, hell no. I'm used to the brothers take all night and riding hard, you know what I'm saying?
Classic nerd.
I'm used to that good plantation fucking, you know what I'm saying?
it sounds like the title of a new song on my friend Wheeler Walker's new album.
What's that?
Penises that get kind of hard and come early.
Yeah, one time do that shit, it's all over your show is canceled.
Aphrodite, sometimes I have no idea what the fuck you're saying at all. Anything else happened in like the past few weeks since we've seen you? What else?
Yes, I have a new single out on iTunes with a producer named Gary Davis called I Gotta Get
Jerry Davis?
What's it called?
Gary Davis.
Gary Davis.
It's called I Gotta Get
What's
Your
the name
Dove.
of Aphrodite? You need to listen sometimes, okay? What's the name of your song?
Gotta Get Your Dove.
Got to.
Get.
How do you spell this? Can you spell
Gotta,
No,
G-O-T-T-A.
Glasgow.
Gotta get
Your.
your dove,
This is
D-U-B.
gonna take another
Oh,
45
dove.
Dove, D-U-B. It's by Gary Davis. It's on iTunes and some other stuff.
We have bad news for you. Oh wait, is that it? Gary
You
Davis?
did the Kenny Dope mix or the regular mix?
Wait, this is from
Gotta Get
2000
Your Dove by Gary Davis.
Yes, Gary
It's from 2011.
No, we're talking about 2017. It's just released.
Gotta get your dove like a
Dove.
bird?
Yeah, D-U-B. D-U-B.
Gotta get your dove. Brought to you by Twitter.
Damn, man.
Aphrodite,
With Tyson.
you are definitely not the marketing guru that we thought you would be. There it is, featuring Aphrodite.
I'm telling the truth, damn it.
There it is. It's a little sample of
It's
it.
hot.
Is this it?
It's a big intro. I come in later, but I'm singing through the whole track.
We should. All right, all the windows just go to the comedy store. No fucking
I need an opening act on my tour.
What's that?
I need an opening act on my tour.
Oh.
Yeah, I do country western. I write long stuff.
That doesn't sound too country to me, but
Well, I got some. I got some originals.
Country Crock, maybe.
I got some originals.
Can you give us a sample of like what your country music would sound like? Like a little, like just a little small serenade improvised?
So because of him, you say you'll never love again. Yeah. Because you let a man break your heart. Yeah. You fell in love, yes you did. And now you feel like you're falling apart. Yeah. I said a man will say anything for what he wants. Yes, he will. That's my song. I wrote that.
When all else fails, just do it.
That's right. I wrote it. I got a lot of songs.
You got a hell of a voice.
Please remember, it's not.
I think you could do better than Gary Young.
Let's bring it, baby. I'm hot and sour.
Aphrodite, what do you keep in that special little pocket that's on front of that little fishnet
A
thing?
big titty.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna put my Hot Wheels in there.
And they're real titties too.
Really?
Yeah.
Show me her tits. Show me her tits.
Brian?
Jesus
Christ, Brian, that's not...
Can't do that shit with fake titties.
Hey, Tony.
like water or
Fake
something.
titties don't move.
Hey, Tony.
Yes, Jeremiah.
Do you have any wet wipes?
There she goes, Aphrodite, ladies and gentlemen. Afro motherfucking baby. It's on Twitter at Aphrodite Live. Alright. There she goes, the great Aphrodite. Alright. This looks like a new name. You guys having fun out there? Put your hands together for Cal Hamilton, everybody. I don't see anybody coming towards the stage. No Cal? Put your hands together for Josh Gibson. Here he comes. So deep in the back. Josh Gibson.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. When I go to bed at some point tonight, I'm going to have to flip my pillow over to the cool side, which is just a picture of Steve McQueen. I have a friend, he's doing time right now. He's doing time. He robbed a convenience store. For that, he's doing 7 to 11. My dad is a Southern Baptist. It's the same thing as a regular Baptist, except you also get a side of gravy. Dad's getting old. He's starting to get really old. He's starting to complain about all the stuff he can't do anymore, like trying to rid Southeast Asia of communism. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
There you go. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, a few good, hearty, open mic laughs there, and I can't take anything away from it. How long have you been doing comedy for?
About 3 years.
And that was great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Fuck yeah. Where are you from?
Grew up in Virginia.
Grew up in Virginia. First of all, let me tell you this. I love that you came up here and thanked everybody for coming out like they were all here to see you. And we had Josh Gibson promoted all week. Kill Tony featuring Josh Gibson.
That's right.
Thank you all for coming
Good
out.
instincts.
It's me, Josh Gibson. 3 years. What do you do for a living?
I do title insurance.
Title insurance.
Sweet. Yeah, somebody else do title insurance? Awesome. Small world. It's very boring. It's just researching on a computer.
Ooh, hello.
So it's,
The nerds like this, yeah.
What is title insurance?
Yeah, can you
so like if I have the title of Big Cock Johnson, you insure that
It's 100% yours.
You don't. You do the insurance for Tidal, Jay-Z's streaming service?
No. In fact,
This is like gap insurance.
for me. Is this in title insurance?
WWE Championship title insurance? Wow, Josh, what made you want to get into title insurance?
I really just wanted a job that I could do basically anywhere. I didn't want to. My degree's in something that would take me out to the middle of nowhere, and I didn't
What
want
is
to do
it?
that. I have a degree in ecology.
In what?
Ecology.
Which is the study of
ecosystems.
Yikes.
Yeah, come on, Tony. Don't
You watch Captain Planet as a boy?
Does anybody have 3 more wet naps for the day? Joel actually had some. Look at that. Commitment. Josh.
Please don't tell my mom.
Yeah, well, you're kind of solid. I don't know what to say to him.
You have a girlfriend?
No girlfriend at the moment. No.
Last, I don't know what that noise could possibly mean. Last date you went on, how did that go?
Last date I went on was fine, but we, no chemistry. We met in Running Canyon.
Chemistry.
There he is. There's Joelberg waking up. one word.
How was the sociology?
Sociology's not a real science.
So last date,
I didn't know that.
last date you went on, you said you met her at Runyon?
We met in Runyon Canyon. She thought my dog was cute. She didn't say that I was cute, which
Right.
I thought was
She wanted to go on a date with your dog,
Right,
bro.
right.
You cock-blocked your dog, dude? That's not cool.
Why would you get into title insurance if not for the pussies?
It is a young man's business, that's for sure.
Right, yeah.
So where'd you go on the date?
We went to a place across the street from BuzzFeed. I don't remember the name of the bar.
BuzzFeed?
Yeah, it's down to Fairfax and Beverly, that area.
10 places you shouldn't take a date on.
Yeah, that's literally, by the way, Fairfax and Beverly is literally where Jeremiah and I go to lunch when we have lunch together. Blaze Pizza and other janky places. So you don't know the name of the place that you
I
went
don't
to?
remember the name. It was
When did you realize it was going bad? What was the moment on that date when you're like, fuck?
10 signs that the date wasn't going well.
Did she ask you to wear the dog
I think
collar?
the third time she brought in my dog was
Oh, wow.
When she said, hey, look, there's Buzz.
So the third time she brought up your dog, and she was blowing you at the time.
right. I mean, it's tough under the table, I guess. You got to talk about dogs.
What kind of dog do you have?
A little corgi mix.
Oh, that's a good dog. I'd fuck that dog, I get it.
It's easy to keep her from going anywhere.
Wow, that's how you like your ladies, huh?
The date wasn't going well when the drugs didn't work, right?
I like my women like I like my dogs from the shelter.
And on a leash.
Oh, man. How long have you been on Santa? 3 years?
About 3 years.
All in LA?
No, mostly in Seattle.
Seattle. You missed
What's
it?
that in dog years?
Seattle's great.
That's where you're from?
I started comedy there. I grew up in Virginia.
Oh, yeah. What, you went to Seattle for title insurance work?
No, just I knew somebody out there. It was time to move towns. I left Virginia.
That's the new thing, huh? You just open rooms.
You just want to be around away kids who feel bullied by direct eye contact. I get it.
I wanted to be in a town as it was dying. Yeah.
Bullying is a serious issue. What's your Space Needle like?
Expensive.
Do people live in it?
Everyone says that about Seattle, Walker.
The drunkest I've ever been in Seattle was in the Space Needles rotating restaurant. So that was fun, but it's a slow rotation. It doesn't affect your buzz at all.
The drunkest I ever was with a teaspoon of my dad's Robitussin.
Shit. Fucking nerds, man.
Josh, what's something creepy about you that you don't really want people to know about that you'd regret saying on the podcast if you admitted it right now out loud into the microphone? Go ahead. Just say it, Josh. It's dead air right now. You're bombing
Right
right now.
now, I would say that my most embarrassing search on Pornhub is...
Don't succumb to peer pressure. Don't do it, Josh. Don't do it. We've got to...
All right, the nerds have my
What is it?
back.
What is it? What's the worst? What is it? Stop! The worst search.
I'm much more excited about stepsister porn than I should be.
Stepsister porn? Not even sister porn.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
It specifically has to be...
I ain't shit. What, you sell insurance?
It's specific... Has to be a stepsister?
I
What about a normal-
I believe that's an industry thing where they don't want to like step over some taboo line and they don't want to sell
Let me
their
tell you
product,
something,
I guess.
man.
I don't know.
That ain't shit, okay? One time, that is going back a few years, but I stopped doing coke because of this. But again, a lot of coke, and then not by accident, premeditated. I looked up a lady blowing a horse in Brazil. But I premeditated it.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna happen here and there, like when you look at porn. But I was like,
Especially Nay on this one.
Did you search for in Brazil or did that?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to answer to Christ though for that.
Do the horse speak Portuguese?
You're a country music star, Wheeler. Does this talk of horses being sucked off bother you at all?
I'm certainly offended. I was more offended by the the Southern Baptist gravy joke.
That's totally true.
You're from West Virginia, right? So you fucked around with your real sister, so this is kind of like a memory.
You said Virginia.
So stepsister.
Virginia, that's the third time Virginia, not West Virginia.
Yeah, will you idiots listen?
Ray Bane was busy with his CNC.
Hey, Jeremiah, you know my worst Pornhub search?
Hey, what is it, Pat?
Stepford Wives.
Oh my god.
That's my new penny making right there.
What's the fantasy in a stepsister? Is like you have a fantasy that your dad gets remarried to a woman.
It's legally incest.
There is a root of all this. Do you have siblings?
I do have a sister, yeah.
Yeah, is she younger, older?
She's a younger sister.
How much younger is she?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. Have you ever seen her naked?
Never.
Not even as a kid.
Not that I remember anyway. I mean, I'm sure.
Really? Your sibling? It was a trick question, Josh. You've definitely seen her naked.
Sure, why not?
Fell right back into my trap, Josh.
Wheeler's ringtone is going on. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me.
Josh, interesting. What do you think your sister would say if she found out that you were way into stepsister porn?
I think that she would. I have no idea.
Can we
She's
call
like,
her?
come on, I'm right here. I've been here the whole time.
I think that she would just think that that's a product of being a person who pursues comedy.
How often
Or
do
a
you
lot
talk
of
to
that
your
stuff.
sister?
I don't know, 4 times a week.
Okay, that's a lot. In that case, you want to do something fun?
That's weirder than fucking your sister.
So that you can get out on a big laugh here, Josh?
What do we got?
Call your sister, put her on speakerphone, put it next to the microphone, and admit to her that you watched Stepsister.
Alright, well, we need the audience to be completely quiet.
Yeah, you guys have to all be quiet. And the nerds, please,
Try not to laugh.
settle down.
I'm offended right now.
Just
Don't blow this, you idiot.
She might be working.
What if we get a voicemail? What's gonna happen?
You have reached the
no, don't hang up. You're gonna
Don't
leave.
hang
up.
Not a creep from death.
Jeremiah, stop. Oh yeah, perfect. Very smart. You have to admit to her. On the voice.
more options.
Hey, Megan, there's something you should know about me. I'm much more into stepsister porn than I should be. Call me back when you get this.
There he goes! Josh Gibson! Josh Gibson jokes on Twitter. That was fucking awesome.
Josh, come back next week. We want an update. That was powerful.
Was anybody else's anxiety through the roof?
Oh shit. All right. Pulled another a name out of the bucket. This is definitely a new name. I know it when I see it. Put your hands together for Serafina Costanza.
Damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Now you just didn't talk. You were down with the egg. And now I see you on the video on Mission
Serafina Costanza.
Hi, you guys, I just got back from vacation, and you know when you go on vacation, you come home, you get really sad. You know, so I'm trying to like, be different about that. So now I'm just living my life in between vacations. So I'm looking forward to the next 3 years. No, I just got back from vacation, I'm still trying to be happy and hold on to it, but I realized that once your shits go solid again, your vacation is out of you. Once they go solid for a long time. What else can I tell you? You guys, I drive for Lyft when I accidentally don't get drunk all the time, so when I'm out on the road, I see this sign, drive like your kids live here. Have you seen this sign? I don't have kids yet, so I don't know why they're encouraging people to drive fast out of these neighborhoods. It doesn't make sense to me. But I saw a new sign, drive like your pets live here, and I was like, what is that about? The threat of a dead child on the street was not severe enough. They had to go, like, we had to get a meeting together and be like, we have to go full Sarah McLachlan on their ass. And remind them, thank you.
Serafina Costanza.
You know, never mind you just said, how did you get your shits to go solid? I've been trying for months.
That's a good joke. I'd get to it quicker.
I have to go on vacation and come back.
Yeah.
So you have a solid poop right now.
Yeah. It's nice when they go solid. You want a good solid.
Wow, what a dream girl.
Where did you take this vacation to, Serafina?
Mexico, so it's tequila for breakfast.
Mexican nerd.
Joel Menez, busted suspender and all. Where in Mexico did you go?
We went to Mazatlan.
Who's we?
Me and my husband.
How long have you been married?
Bummer.
Almost 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, just about.
What does he do for work?
He's an architect.
What do you do for work?
I work at a restaurant.
You work at a
You
restaurant?
drive for Lyft.
Sometimes.
I got
For a
the
restaurant.
I used to manage restaurants, now I just work at one.
How's his erection?
Because he's an architect, he erects houses.
Has he ever gone digging in your vagina before?
No, that's why I married him.
Is he good with plans and blueprints?
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah.
I just got a text from my girlfriend saying that her brother just left her a message saying that he's in the stepsister court. She's like, she said he just left a message out of nowhere confessing to stepsister court.
Your one joke about not having kids, there was something to that. I think you
I
need
thought it
to
was
find
like she had to take a shit still.
Yeah, or you're driving around looking for eggs or something. I don't know.
It was the yet, that's what it was.
What restaurant do you work at now?
I work at the Maple Block Meat Company.
The Maple Black Meat?
Block.
Block Meat. Oh, okay.
Across from BuzzFeed?
I'm more of a rhombus meat kind of guy, but
Rhombus meat?
yeah, or parallelogram. Or trapezoid.
Ooh, it almost seems like you're remembering these shapes as you go along, nerd.
No, those are my favorite meat.
My friend was told can withstand interrogation.
Okie dokie. Serafina. Alright. So, where'd you guys meet at?
His college friends are my high school friends.
It seems like you have a lot of fun. You party a lot. That's the vibe I'm getting. A lot of drinking. How many nights a week do you drink? 5, 6, 7?
This last week I didn't drink one night, so I was proud of that. So almost
Didn't
every
drink
day.
one night, so that'd be 6 nights. What's your drink of choice?
Tequila, wine.
Tequila and wine. Together, the wide range. Tequila and wine.
Tequila and wine.
Mine's Alka-Seltzer and a nice cherry soda.
So funny, Jeremiah Wackey.
You from LA?
I've been here for a long time. I'm from Northern California. Davis.
Interesting. And you've been doing stand-up how long?
About 3 years.
Where at?
Just around LA.
A lot of
Tony give you a baby, I'll just say it for you. The baby you want.
I don't want a baby.
Perfect.
Wow, this got awkward up here.
Yeah, because she said yeah, and then she said she didn't want one, so she's planning on one coming that she doesn't want. So it's like an abortion thing. I get it, it's weird.
I'm confused.
Wow.
I lost it. I lost part of it. I lost track of where I was.
You just Jedi mind trick, that's all.
Serafina, tell us something. What do you do like for hobbies or something like that? Tell us something about you other than drinking.
Are you a witch?
Over here.
I smoke lots of weed.
What's your favorite thing to do while drinking? Or kind of drinking? Or like anything other than going on a vacation?
I like playing cards.
Cards?
Yeah, Hollywood Rummy.
Wow.
I can't think of anything interesting.
What's your favorite category of porn?
Oh,
really?
You know, it does bother me, the whole stepsister and stepbrother porn thing. It's like you can't not see that. It's up in everyone.
What's your favorite category of porn?
Calculus.
I kind of like
algebra.
you know, like maybe sometimes public or in the car, the unexpected blowjob. You know,
Like a lift car?
Unexpected blowjob?
Yeah, there's this one that was.
Bang bus is what she's talking about.
Yeah, there's this guy on the bus, and it was just
It's just easy comedy.
It's interesting.
The
That's a warm-up.
unexpected blowjob.
Well, I constantly expect blowjobs, so I don't even know what that
You deserve it. What ethnicity are you?
I worked hard for the...
mostly Italian, German, American Indian. Mostly Italian, though.
Awesome.
Calculated.
Serafina, is there anything else, that you have any special skills or talents or anything like that? Anything that you do other than stand up sometimes and at the restaurant and drink?
Do you like
I have
walks
two
on the
cats.
beach or anything?
2 cats, that's a skill?
Yeah, I
Okay.
take care of them. They're trained.
They're trained to do what?
Sit, stand, hop, and shake hands.
A cat, you have a cat shake hands?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually impressive.
Thank you.
That is the unexpected blowjob entrance.
Her favorite hobby's drinking. Her second favorite's smoking weed, and she likes Bang Bus. So, what's your Twitter?
I'll tell you right now, it's at Serafina Costanz.
Okay.
You took out the A.
It wouldn't fit.
On what?
That's what she said.
When I first did it a long time ago, it wouldn't let me put all my whole name on there.
Oh, interesting.
You gotta keep trying, ease it in, you know?
Serafina Costanz. All right, Serafina, well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
We know this young lady. She's been on the show numerous times. She ended up getting a job here at the Comedy Store. She just got done being on the road with the great, powerful Eliza Schlesinger. This is one of her openers. A true Comedy Store soldier. Your current door guy. Put your hands together for the great Jessica Wellington.
I think you guys, I've learned in this climate that you can't fight, crazy with facts. So, if you can't beat them, let's fucking join them, right? Let's just fight crazy with crazy. You know what I mean? It's like the other night I was outside this club, this homeless guy comes up and starts talking to me. And at first it's the normal stuff like, do you have any change? I said, no. And then he looked at me and said, that's a nice jacket that you have. I said, thank you. He said, is it bulletproof? So I looked at him, I said, man, that's a really nice jacket that you have. Is it rape proof? Yeah, he walked away. And I wish I could say that was the end of my night, but I was at my favorite pizza joint. I was 2 bites in. This guy comes up and he says, I hope I don't ruin your appetite. And I was like, well, this is a good start. He said, but I was just in a knife fight. And he points at his freshly knifed hand. And he said, that's crazy, huh? I said, yeah, man, it's a crazy night. I nearly raped a homeless man. He walked away, too.
Jessica Wellington, there she is.
That knife fight made me hungry as shit, though. That didn't ruin my appetite at all.
Didn't?
I'm starving.
Jessica, you're like a white Aphrodite. Has anyone ever told you that before? You're like buzzcut deity or something like that. You're
Afro-whitey?
Afro-whitey.
It was stupid, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Jessica, you are a lovely, lovely lady. Where are you from again?
North Carolina and Florida.
Where in North Carolina?
Goldsboro, Mount Olive. Like Mount
Oh, I
Olive.
used to live in Statesville.
I don't know where that is.
Do you know it?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's not small. That's all I got.
Someone did not pass geography.
Jessica, you are quickly rising up the ranks here at the Comedy Store. I feel like this was probably the first show that you did a couple years ago here, right?
Yes.
Do I remember that
Gil
correctly?
told me got me started, so I definitely.
And recently you've been opening up for Eliza Schlesinger on the road. How's that been?
Yeah, that's been amazing. Thank you. I'm going with her in September to Vegas, so September 3rd, come see us at the Mirage. And then I'm going to Oxnard with her.
Ooh, Oxnard. Ooh. Almost reminds me of, we call it the Tallsville of the West.
And then I just opened for Michael Costa at the La Jolla Comedy
Okay, that's
Store.
enough credits, Jessica. I know, we love Michael. He's on the show all the time, but we don't need to know past gigs. It's one thing when you're plugging. I guess what I
I
did.
just got back. Like,
Anyway. Again, me too. Angel, you just got back too. Jessica, are you in love?
No.
Single.
Yeah.
Last relationship you were in, what was that like? Ooh. It's this one right here.
It wasn't, what are you gonna play?
Ooh, tough question.
I have not been in a relationship in a long time. My last relationship was just, we hooked up for like a year. So
What do you
You're supposed to keep it a secret. Thanks a lot.
What are you into?
It was season 2 of Orange is the New Black.
What are you into, Jessica? Is there a certain type of man or woman or anything?
I like all men. I'm not a lesbian.
You got a lot of nerve. How dare you come into this house?
It is interesting. I mean, you're like, you
Better
must
check
be,
your signal, sister.
I'd imagine you probably get, I mean, I'm just guessing here, but a lot of like, I always notice that like the hot lesbian is always with like, you know, the tough lesbian.
There's been like a lot of women here that are here to see the show. They've kissed me, they've touched my boobs.
Yeah. What do you do back to that?
I'm like, okay, I gotta go work the bedroom.
Wow.
Well, don't tell Eliza. Keep her in
want to know the
suspense.
piece of shit who thinks you're a lesbian. How the fuck would you get an idea like that?
Has Eliza tried to kiss you?
Okay,
Not
Brian. Why would you ask?
Kurt brought up a good point.
Yeah, don't just, it's like moonlighting. Like, say, keep the heat going until you get enough gigs. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Like,
All types of guys, that's what you're into? Nothing more specific than
I mean,
that?
I like black guys a lot.
Aphrodite is going crazy over here.
Burying the lead, though.
But
Have you been with a black man?
oh yeah.
Whoa. You say that like he's still inside of you right now.
By the way, as you said, oh yeah, I know it's not related, but I just saw this black guy knuckle pound another guy, as you said. I know it wasn't that, but it was a weird coincidence.
I didn't see it, but I heard their rings clank together.
was there a black guy that was too big for you in the past?
No.
Anyone ever make you say ow?
I mean, at first, and then you just go for the
Anyone make you
ride.
say, no. Next on 2020, we ask a comedian if a penis has been too big for her.
I love you, Joe.
Things have obviously changed for you. When we met you, what were you doing for a living?
driving Uber and Lyft.
Driving an Uber and Lyft. And now you're one of the tough cookies here at the
Now I don't
comedy
drive Uber and Lyft anymore, bitches!
Okay, please don't do that.
Jessica, have you ever gotten into a fight with anyone?
Yeah, oh yeah. I got in a fight over a guy. It was really stupid in the Air Force.
Yeah.
So we were seeing each other, and he took home this other girl, and I was like, what the fuck? So I went psycho, and I went to his room, and I got inside through the window.
Wait. Is that not a bathroom window?
I was in the Air Force, so I was a lot thinner back then.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got in the room to the window, and then I saw her stuff was already, like, she had been staying there. So I went and threw all her shit off the balcony, everything. And then they got in, and her friend actually came running towards me. So I clocked her as she was running towards me. And yeah, we got into a tussle, and I walked away. I had busted up my knuckle, like it just popped open because I hit her tooth or something.
Did you notice she kept reaching for where your hair used to be?
I actually had really long hair back then. I was like down to here.
Ooh, you were in the Air Force.
Yeah.
You took it from a bottom to a top gun.
Joe Bird. So stupid.
Hey, Tony, is that a common thing here? People who've been on the show moving to working here?
Sometimes, yeah. Some of the true greats, like that's Fang Chow over there, Kill Tony Legend, Discover Beer. A lot of the best store guys.
She'd be like a Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Cool. It's a cool thing.
Totally.
I deserve that gong.
Yeah.
That was for Feng Chao being Asian. Sorry.
Oh, that was the delayed Fang Chow gong. Alright, Jessica. Did you have fun? Everything else in life is good?
She has a great show, by the way, in Long Beach. It's every Friday, right?
Yes, every Friday. It's in Downey, actually. At Gotti.
Oh, it's not Long Beach, it's Wide Beach. It's...
Great joke.
It's at Gotti nightclub. It's called Gotti Comedy. Please come out and see us every Friday at 8 o'clock.
There you go, Jessica Wellington, ladies and gentlemen. She's on Twitter at Jess Wellington 2. Jess, J-E-S-S, Wellington.
The weirdest, stupidest, dick-loving lady there.
The number 2. Jess Wellington 2. Yeah, let's do that. We have a regular on this show. We're going to go back to the bucket in just a minute. We have a regular on this show that writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. Not easy to do. You know her, you love her, you've been watching her for over a year here. Put your hands together for the great Ali Makovsky.
One shot.
Good to be here. My mom sometimes drinks too much and she makes stupid decisions. She recently drank too much and let out the dog, but she said that the dog ran away. And it's hard to admit this because I love my mom and she's very supportive, so it's hard to be mean, but she's just not emotionally supportive. Okay, just too real. I know she's watching, so I just want to kind of like dig at her a little bit. I used to watch Law and Order SVU every night before going to bed, and I think it desensitized me to sexual assault. At this point, I don't even say yes to sex. Sometimes I just say chung chung.
There you go, 55 seconds of Ali Makovsky. You did it again, Ali.
I did something, yeah.
That was very real. Did your mom really accidentally let the dog out?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there.
That answers
so
the question.
Yeah, she said the dog ran away.
Where's Ali's mom? Who let the dogs out? You guys get it, alright?
Your mom's here now?
No, she watches every week, so I know she's watching.
She watches the stream live.
Yes.
Is your mom Tony?
Go ahead. She let the dog out accidentally. She was drinking. Is that all true?
Yeah, it is all true.
What does she drink?
Of course it's true. It's written in her passport.
Let me go.
I like the SVU joke. I think that's accurate statement.
Yeah, like every week I write and perform a brand new minute, so it's like, it almost feels like I'm doing, like...
Wait,
what?
you say every week you have a brand new minute?
Yeah, that's what I do,
How do you maintain that busy writing schedule? One full minute. Certainly some weeks you can't make a whole minute.
So, normally...
Kurt really digging at the process of this show.
Exactly. Oh, well, okay. Why not?
Not all of us are made of 85% Adderall, Kurt. It's a little bit harder for some people to be creative. She's only 21.
You need Adderall?
I used to take it, yeah, but now I'm just very chill.
Hey, how do
I like Provigil, dude. That's what I do.
You keep turning me on to this stuff. I like Google this like once a month because of you.
Rogan told me to get you Vigil.
Rogan told me about that shit.
Have you guys tried that patch?
No.
No.
Because it's like an Adderall patch. You've never tried that?
No.
You put it on your ass and it my friends tell me, and then if it's too much, you pull it off and it just leaves your system immediately. Yeah.
Well, like I said, Provigil.
Provigil is great.
Yes, that's called a wedgie where I come from.
Let's try to figure out if there's anything to this fucking dog thing. Is it your mom's dog?
It's my mom's dog.
She has a dog. She has 2 daughters, right? Both of them are out of the house?
2 others, yeah, we're all out. She lives alone.
So now
she has a dog.
How long has she had the dog for?
I want to say like 8 months.
And how long have all the daughters been out of the house?
A long time.
A long time.
6+ years.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Tony, I have a question.
Sure.
Hey, Ali, were you ever on the sitcom Blossom?
I'm too young for that reference.
Really showing my nerd age here.
What kind of dog did she let out?
Just like a little white mutt.
And it happened at night. Is it gone forever?
No, we found it.
That night?
No, we found it the next day, but my mom was like very chill about losing the dog.
Yeah?
She probably wants to get rid of the dog. She's probably
that's what I think.
wants to move to Florida and get the fuck away from all you
Yeah.
kids.
Where'd you find it at? Where's the dog at?
Someone found it and then took it to a shelter. My sister picked it up.
Oh, just like I like my ladies.
I mean, I just wanted... Yeah.
I heard it went on a date with a guy at the Grove. It was a callback to the first guy. He was second guy, maybe.
That's like 6 guys ago.
That's 6 fucking years ago.
Guys.
6 guys ago. All right. Allie, what else is happening interesting in life this past week?
Honestly, not much.
It's been a pretty boring week. What does that mean?
Very
You've been working?
No.
She's been working on her new 1-minute special.
Yeah, I mean, I've been busy, like, just writing other stuff and,
Like titles for Snapchats.
What?
Hey guys, cut Allie a break. He's working hard and he's kicking ass.
Yeah. Okie dokie. All right, there she goes, Allie Makovsky with another new minute. Obviously, your mom let the dog out.
Let the dogs out!
So silly.
Ali's mom.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I feel like there's a balloon of tension that has been built up here tonight.
It's weird. Weird energy.
It feels like something's about to happen, right, Jeremiah?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on with this crowd?
I think there's just been a lot of
I think you're talking about Hemingway, because
I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Kevin Tynkin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 kids. I got a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old. I'm raising my daughter to be a feminist, guys. I think this is important, right? Oh yeah, that feels good. Yeah, she told me that the boys wouldn't let her play Foursquare at school because she's a girl, and it's a boys-only game. You know, I was pissed. You know what I mean? I was really pissed. I looked her dead in the eye and said, "Don't you ever let somebody tell you you can't do something because you're a woman. Ever!" And this is real typical. My 9-year-old son comes over, he goes, "Well, what about me, Dad?" I go, "You straight, white, cisgendered piece of shit! How dare you! I'm encouraging a woman here! Come in here with your hair parted on the left like a goddamn Republican!" He kicked his white ass out of the house. Said, "You go enrich one of those cultures you've ruined." He knows what we're doing. We're all responsible. Thank you.
Boom. Kevin Tiger. You have it. You're a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old, huh? Yes. You seem pretty young yourself. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Where are you from?
Fresno, California. Ooh.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I work at the Apple store part-time right now.
Oh.
Can I get your number? Oh, apples are in season again? They just,
And I just got some AirPods. They're fucking badass.
you guys can go fuck yourself with Apple stuff. I'll tell you that. It's brutal work. I work in Glendale.
That's my store.
Yeah, it's my primary function in Glendale.
It's not even the, it's not even the iPhone, but it's the me want me pad, me phone. It's on our evil Armenian jokes, people, because they're terrible. Me. What about me? Nothing? Alright.
Well, my primary problem is one thing I was explaining that I'm not a Turkish rapist.
Don't ever touch me again.
Yeah, I explained the existence of sales tax to Armenians.
Right.
How did they react? How'd they take it?
Oh, you know, they fall apart. You know, man will really fall apart over 9%, you know. And I'm there to hold them in my arms.
You're almost doing the Kardashians apart.
Yeah.
It's the only time they stop calling you buddy.
Yeah, always plus tax. You gotta know if it's plus tax.
How long have you been working for Apple?
Oh man, I hate it. I hate talking about Apple. It's been about 3 years.
What'd you do before that?
I worked at T-Mobile for 7 years.
Oh, I love T-Mobile.
Now we're cooking. This is what I wanted to talk about.
John,
Tell them I'm
Hell yeah.
Bill.
Dude, I go back, AT&T, bro, I was selling the 3300 Nokia.
You're talking about so much tech stuff. This Asian guy's going to masturbate right now.
Use the roof.
You married, Kevin?
I'm married, yeah.
How long have you been married for?
13 years.
13 years. You got married in Fresno.
Yes.
back in the T-Mobile days.
Oh yeah. Back in T-Mobile days.
Still love your wife, or is she just the mother of your kids
She's
now?
great, man.
Really?
Does Siri know about this?
Yeah.
You still banging her?
You deserve a little bit of a rim shot for yourself.
Do you guys still banging, Kevin?
Oh yeah, we banging.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Take a little rim shot for yourself.
Thank you. So, what's banging like?
It's pretty dope. It's I would say consistent is probably the best way to put it. Every Sunday.
Is wife pussy better than normal pussy?
It is. It's it's comforting. You don't really have to perform. You just put it in and
Did you
get it
notice?
over with. We got shit. We got kids to watch.
Did you notice a difference in the vagina after she had the kids?
I will tell you an interesting story, Tony.
Yes.
When it was probably one of the most creepiest moments of my life. My wife had a what do you call it when you snip the thing when you're having the baby?
The umbilical cord?
A episiotomy.
Episiotomy?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta make room, for the baby coming.
Oh!
I'm a medical doctor.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away, actually. Again, it works it out. All right.
1965. How long after that procedure was she T-Mobile?
So she snipped you. The doctor snipped the pussy.
So here's the story, guys. It's so he looked over at me as he was stitching her up. He says, "Hey pal, I'll put an extra stitch in there for you."
Oh yeah, daddy stitch. It's called the daddy stitch.
Very creepy. Daddy stitch?
It's called the daddy stitch, and it makes it tighter. I always wanted the doctor to do it in the middle, or maybe a little bit above, so you could have one Mexican, one Asian pussy, make an extra hole.
Brian fucks a bunch of girls that have had babies before.
That's my thing.
In Hawaii, they call that the Lilo and Stitch.
I hate myself.
Kevin, what else are you into? What do you do? Like, what do you do for fun with your kids?
I mean, we go to camping and stuff like that, you know.
They seem straight to you? They seem like normal, plain white
I think
kids?
that my kids are pretty dope. They're pretty weird, you know, and I'm a pretty weird guy, so it's
Like what?
Why does straight mean dope?
That's some dope ass kids I heard.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You never know what's gonna happen, you know.
You ever get any hints of anything, or does it seem like is it a boy and a girl?
It's a boy and a girl. I don't think about my children's sexuality too much, Tony. You know?
Well, you all do, so.
Yeah. That's why we have this podcast, right? It's, so you can talk about the sexuality of 5 and 9.
What kind of discounts you get at Apple?
I about 15% as an employee.
What about out of warranty iPads that are used for Kill Tony that fuck up that I need to get fixed?
I have no connection.
Guys, can we please focus on what's important here?
Please.
Can you ask your fucking kids to keep their hands off Aphrodite's ass for one day?
Exactly.
I get it. You know, I get it. I can't. That was like 9 guys ago. You got it back.
It's stuck out there.
Where do you usually perform?
I go. I come here on Mondays. I'm trying to get up. I'm going at the Improv on Sundays. I go back.
Yeah, but
home
where do you
Friday.
actually perform?
All those places. Give yourself another rim shot there, pal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so
Yeah, I perform in Fresno from time to time. I did a festival in Salt Lake City recently, which was fun.
You have a very funny podcast, too.
Yeah, I had Jeremiah on my podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rippin' and Skippin' with Evan and Kevin.
There you go.
I like that.
It's a good plug.
It's a celebration of freedom.
Fuck yeah. Is that available on?
I think Rita would like it.
Is that available on Daddy Stitcher?
It's on iTunes. Yeah, it's good. Where are you?
Thank you for telling me what it was actually on while stepping on the joke at the same time. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate it.
I'm here to help.
If your timing on this is anything like Ribbon and Gibbon, then I can't wait to tune in.
He's got a lot of confidence.
He does.
I
You have a
feel
lot
pretty
of
good.
swagger. Where do you think you get it from? Where do you draw your confidence?
I would probably say talent.
He gets it from
That's a talent.
That's a good answer. That's a very good answer.
That's a talented answer. So that's a good one.
When you're good at something, you feel good, you know?
That's true. That's true.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That makes no sense.
All right. Well, Kevin, you did it. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Kevin
Appreciate it.
Tynken, everybody. He's on Twitter. Kevin Tynken.
Holy shit!
Have a seat, Ron. You sit there. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna stand. That's okay.
Is there tequila on you? I'm gonna go
Perfect. There he goes, Kurt Metzger, everybody.
Kurt, give it up for Kurt.
Perfect. He's on his way up. Listen to Stoke.
Welcome, Ron.
Make some noise one more time for one of our favorite human beings in the fucking world, the great Ron White, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Maybe that's I knew there was fucking something in the air. I swear, when you pulled in, I could feel it. I could.
Smelled it.
He also is the proud founder of an amazing company called Number One Tequila, which we absolutely love here. He brings his own bottle and
I don't seem like an alcoholic, do I? When I just walk the halls of a comedy club with my own bottle of liquor. Come on, somebody drink with me.
you know country music star Wheeler Walker Jr., Ron White? You guys worked together before? Hell yeah. Well, let's just get into it. You want to pull a name out of the bucket, Ron? Get this puppy started? Want to watch a comedian for 60 seconds with us? Last time Ron was on, we had a fucking blast. Let's see what happens tonight. Put your hands together for Chalice Robinson. Let's go.
I was about to walk out. Shit, my parking was expired, man. Alright, but I like doing this comedy shit. I like doing comedy, but I need comedy to get me to a certain level. Like, I need ramen noodles to become a choice and no longer a consequence of my bad decision making. You feel me? Like, I didn't even know people like ate this shit like casually. It's just something that they do on the weekends for like $10, $15 a bowl. Not like me who buys an 18 cents a pack, tries to add in his own ingredients to make the shit taste good. Like, to me, that's fucking balling. To buy some shit at such a high markup because someone tells you it's gourmet, that is struggle food. You cannot convince me that ramen noodles is gourmet. And due to my brokenness, I had a chick tell me, let's just be friends. To keep it short, this is the nice version. So I said, cool, you wanna play some ball this weekend or something? Maybe grab a beer, we can really get at these hoes. And she shook her head like, nah, dude, that's not what I meant. I was like, I'm sorry, I thought you really meant you wanted to be the homie.
Fuck yeah, Chaylis Robinson. What's up? What do you do for work? Or you're still struggling on ramen?
I work at a retail store.
A retail store?
Yeah, you're gonna ask me which one, right?
Yeah, I am.
Fucking Walmart, man.
Oh, Burbank Walmart?
It's just Van Nuys.
That's the worst Walmart in Los Angeles.
You know what I just learned about myself, and this has nothing to do with you, but I hear better when I can see your mouth move. I don't know what that means, but I agree with that. If I could have sat out there, I would have heard every word. I thought the second joke was strong. I thought the first one was a pretty good premise. So that's not bad for 60 seconds. Are we judging this, or?
I mean, we're just talking about anything.
I know exactly what it was.
Was there ever a period of time, Ron, when you started comedy where you were eating ramen noodles or anything like that, struggling, or?
Yeah, man, I didn't make dick. I would drive for 8 hours to make $200 or $300, and
now you have a motherfucking jet, don't you?
You don't have to bring that up. It's not a motherfucking jet. It's a regular.
I just love it. Shayla, so what is the most gourmet thing you've ever put in ramen noodles? I'm sort of with Ron. I didn't really hear exactly that much of it.
I cut up some carrots and some peas. I was trying to make it. I actually bought like my own chicken, like real chicken, and then put the chicken in there because it's fucking bullshit.
The sodium level is way too high on that. You'd be better if you just got regular spaghetti noodle or something like that.
Absolutely, that's like 1,000 milligrams.
Yeah, our main nutrient associate here on the scene, Brian Redband, the sodium king of the West.
Sodium.
Always keeping his eyes up.
That's one of the biggest things that kill people like me.
Yeah, sodium. You have to. Joey Diaz talks about it all the time.
Chaylis, how long have you been working at Walmart for?
Yeah, I've been here for a long time, like 7 years.
7 years at Walmart. Man, have you hit the wall yet?
Just beat on the back of your head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's on the show.
Oh, you can.
Head.
Yeah, hell yeah, you can.
7 years.
Any girls you've ever been with like play into the Walmart fantasy? They ever just make you walk into the bedroom with just your blue vest on or something like that?
Yeah, man, but I'd do it. I'd be down. Fuck it.
Yeah, like
just a vest and dick swing, and I'll do it.
Yeah, like have you ever price checked a vagina before?
So everyone knows that a lot of people, there's a website called People in Walmart. One of the best things is that people that go there taking photos of them. Even in Burbank, the brand new Walmart in Burbank, you see some of the worst of the worst. Is there like a secret like collection of video, security video and cameras and photos that you guys actually go, holy shit, this woman has a raccoon tail coming out of her ass or anything like that?
No, I mean...
Wow, Brian, I have no idea what's going on with you over there tonight, but it is out of control.
Yeah, can you explain the question one more time?
No, please don't.
Like, what's the craziest thing that's happened at
Wait a minute, let me watch your mouth while you're doing that.
What's the craziest thing that's happened?
What is the most, Walmart-ish thing that you've seen at your Walmart?
I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
An employee lost a key, and then a customer found it to all the lockups. And eventually that customer came back in and was just like opening the shit and taking all this stuff and walked out the door with all this stuff.
Wow.
What a fucking coup.
What'd you guys have to do? Change the lock?
Exactly. You gotta change all the locks.
Wow, that's like real Ocean's 14 right there.
They flat fleeced a dozen Walmart employees for...
Let me see your mouth. Let me see your mouth.
Chaylis, what's your middle name?
You're gonna remember once I tell you this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, go ahead.
Calrissian.
Your middle name is Calrissian. I knew I remembered fucking something about you. Both of your parents are black.
Yes.
And they named you after the mayor of Cloud City.
No, his dad's white and he looks like that.
That is some interesting shit.
They didn't name him after the mayor of Cloud City. They named him after the spokesperson for Colt 45.
That's true. Or maybe they thought the title of the movie was The Empire Strikes Black. Nothing again. It's a sweet show tonight. Just right from the
You thought I was gonna save this, didn't you?
I was really hoping.
Hey, I saw the fucking tailspin from out there, and I'm the one that wandered out here with a bottle of fucking booze.
I love it.
I don't even think there's anything I can do for this. This has gotten away.
Shayla, since the last time you've been on this show, how's things been going? Anything been working out for you in the comedy business?
It's alright. I mean, I get booked every now and then. Mike Flappers likes to put me up. And,
What part of 7 years of Walmart didn't you understand?
Exactly.
How much longer do you have to like? How much longer do you have to work there? What did the judge sentence you to exactly? A groan, and it gets a groan. We're 2 hours into the show. Everybody should be tipsy and having fun at this point. We're getting groans now. We're going the wrong direction.
I got at least another 8 years. I don't know.
All right.
That's how much we did.
Chaylis, another fun time. We've met you before. Good to see you again. There he goes, Chaylis Robinson. I don't know. Should we do one more? There's something that just doesn't feel right to me. I think we need to watch one more comedian. I don't know. Something's missing out of this episode. Put your hands together for Mike Diaz.
Something there. I had a weird group of friends growing up. One time we were all hanging out, and one of them just kind of like stopped the conversation. Was like, "Hey, we should measure our dicks." And like no one had a problem with it. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, cool. Who's got the ruler?" Like, and so the first guy, black friend of the group, he goes first. It was his idea, and and he comes out and he's like, "Dude, it's like 7 inches." And then he like baton passes it back to my friend. He goes in. He comes out. He's like, "Dude, yeah, it's like 6 inches." And then it gets passed to me. And like, you know, honesty's the best policy. So I came out and I was like, "Guys, look, it's not looking. I mean, like 4 and change. Like we're pushing low numbers." And like my friends, they were nice. They never made fun of me for having a short dick. They just like they would do this thing where they'd like high five around me and go like, "Huge dicks," and then. Like, there was a lot of embarrassment, because, like, why didn't I lie? Like, that wasn't Thank you.
Well, you came up a little short tonight, too, it seems.
Wait a second. Isn't 4 inches average, everybody?
You have a nerd wiener. Mike, is that true? True story? You and your buddies?
Yeah, actually, well, I mean like 4.5, yeah.
Yikes.
You know, it was...
Were these erections? Or were they just...
Yeah, like that's 4 inches like hardest you've ever been? Or can you put a little bubble gum on the end of it?
Yeah, are we talking like a real throb? Are we talking cold scribble guys? Like, what's going on over there?
That's 4 inches, right? So that's you hard right here.
If it's freezing outside, 4 inches is a lot of dick.
Brian, Jesus.
You're the one that talked about it in front of everyone and the internet. So don't get mad at me when I tell you, like, that's you hard as rock right now.
Wait, quick, measure it with your mouth.
So you only get Asians.
But I don't know if I said that. Yeah, middle school.
That was in middle school.
Yeah, it was a true story.
When's the last time you measured your penis?
Do you feel like it's grown?
I haven't measured it since. Probably out of fear, but I haven't measured it since.
You think it's about the same?
I'd say no, but I mean, who knows? I mean,
You'd say no. What would a woman with a ruler next to your dick say?
Probably.
You know what you should do? Measure it from your asshole.
Can you explain how to do that?
Yeah, just start with the ruler in your asshole.
Start at my asshole and then
the other way, right? And then measure that. You're gonna be 5 and 7
Are you
eighths.
gonna do it at the base?
Pencil style.
I divide by 7/8. Use that 1.5 inches behind your dick. Mike, what do you do for work?
I drive for Lyft.
Yeah, he's been on a few times.
Yep.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, I did that. I measured my dick from my asshole. In middle school, I measured my dick from my asshole.
What'd you come up with?
To the tip of my dick. It was pretty big. It was about half a Dungeons and Dragons board.
Those are pretty big.
You have a girlfriend, Mike?
Yep, 4 years in July.
4 years in July. What does she do?
She works front desk at a office.
She measures his dick from his asshole.
Is your lift score like your dick 4.5 as well?
Actually 4.8, yeah.
Just making sure 7 people only laughed at that. Just that I know it was you and not me tonight. Perfect. You fucks.
Do you guys not like hot riffs?
No. Mike, what else?
What do you want to talk about my dick more?
Any hobbies or anything?
Yeah,
Tell us something about you. What's the best thing about
the
you?
hobbies.
Yeah.
What made you come up with that mustache idea that you're rocking? Show them one more time.
Hi guys.
What made you want to be a French thief?
Old heist movies mostly.
How long have you been growing that thing out?
Oh, it's been like a week.
Hey, what do your balls look like?
You know what? The balls themselves not very big. The sack falls.
Oh, Ari Shaffir style.
I've never seen Ari's balls. I've heard legend.
We just did naked roast battle in New York, and we got to see some of the craziest shit that happened. Ari's balls have grown twice since I saw him. Like literally that big. No joke. This is no joke. Like maybe.
We know it's not a joke,
8,
Brian.
10 inches. But it was weird having a roast battle where you saw
That's
everyone's
almost
dicks.
with my dicks.
Balls. Yep.
Like why? Like how long is your balls? Like how?
Oh my God,
like measure them out with your hands if you from your asshole.
Mike,
I don't.
yeah,
Yeah, I'd say I don't know if one.
you definitely.
You're the
don't.
one that brought it up, man.
I know.
On the internet.
I know. Yeah, Mike, what's your favorite category of porn already? Jesus.
Wheeler, what do you think about this guy?
I was gonna say, he just talked about his dick for a full minute, then got offended that you asked about his balls.
Why are you giving us the shaft?
Make up for lost time? So.
Some things are private. Private.
We got you, Joel. We got you. Mike, coolest thing that you've done this year. Most fun thing that you've done. Most fun that you've had in your life this year.
Besides measuring your dick.
I guess it was I traveled to Atlantic City for a tournament to play video games.
You
That's what I
traveled to
did.
Atlantic City to play a video
Play
game tournament?
Yeah, video game tournaments. Yeah.
What?
Super Smash Brothers.
I've told it on the Smash Brothers.
Yeah, we have talked about that.
So you make money playing video games?
If I win, yeah. I don't win very often, but sometimes.
Because there's guys now I heard
So no.
who like make money playing video games on YouTube.
Yep, that's an option.
Yes, it is called twitching.
Thank you. Yes. One Twitcher.
You're the most honest person I've ever met in my life.
It's true.
Thank you.
You're fucking honest as shit.
It's true.
That's cool, man. You don't give a shit either.
I don't know if you remember, but last time you just told me I sucked last time I was on.
I told you suck.
I believe that.
I didn't say you don't suck. I said you're honest. And I can tell. It had nothing to do with it.
It's an upgrade. The last time, it was definitely you suck. It was just like that.
It sounds like me.
Yeah, it was
It does, but
You seem like a really fucking honest dude, man, and I like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, like if you were on a jury, that'd be great.
All right, Mike. There he goes, Mike Diaz, everybody. He's on Twitter at Mike Diaz. We did it. That's Kill Tony. Wheeler Walker Jr. You're going on tour. Make some noise for Wheeler Walker Jr., ladies and gentlemen. This is my new album. It's Old Wheeler. Tell us about your tour, though, so that everybody listening around the country can.
I texted my manager. I said, "What 3 dates do we need to pimp out the most?" And he wrote back, "Charlotte, Virginia Beach, and Philadelphia."
Bill, those are all available. What?
Can you narrow it down to venues or anything like that? In Charlotte? It's going to be all over Charlotte.
Yeah, I don't know the venues, but yeah. So go on my website and buy tickets if you're. I guess everyone here is. Well, we're playing Costa Mesa, but that's sold out.
So plugging that.
No, I'm just saying, people in the audience want to see me play. There's nowhere to see me.
Patty Reagan, you have a new album out, Bad Chat. That's on iTunes. That's on everything. I love it. What else?
I just don't doctors.
Yep, Jeremiah Watkins, you're on Twitter.
Yeah, reach out to me on all social media at Jeremiah Stand Up, and if you want a Watkins t-shirt, let me know. I got a couple of larges left.
He's also on the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour with me, opening up for me all around the country. Big giant house of blues, rock venues, giant comedy clubs. Joel Jimenez is on Twitter, mostly sorry. You know him, you love him. It's motherfucking Joelberg, the sensation. Wow, how the fuck did you get Ron White in there that fast? It's gonna be amazing. Ryan J. Ebelt's drawing. I'm gonna explain it that way now. Yep, Ron White. Kurt Metzger, Wheeler Walker Jr. Ron, anything you want to plug? Anything coming up? Any dates or anything?
I'm on vacation right now, and I'm digging the fuck out of it. And what do I do when I'm on vacation? Come up to the fucking comedy club.
That means we're all on vacation.
Yeah, we're all on vacation.
So glad to have
thanks for being fans, and I'm going to keep doing it as long as you want to listen.
Fuck yeah, you're the best one. There he is, the king of tater salad, the king of pussy, the kings of nerddom. Thank you so much, live audience, for coming out. This is Kill Tony 219. Brian Redband. See you guys. Love you. Thank you. Good
Slow down, just can't get it up. Want me fucking busting everything, you gotta stick a finger in my butt. You can try, play with your tits. Go ahead, a little bit. If you're a dick inside your mouth, then you gotta stick a finger in my butt.
Yeah. We're gonna be hanging out in like the front patio and stuff. You guys want to like high five?
Good friends, call me next night, say before I get back home, be a good boy, clean out your butthole. Come on up, I think we did gut stuff. Slow down, cause I can't get it up. Want me to fucking busting out, then you gotta stick a finger in the butt. You can try, go ahead, if you want to get inside your mouth, then you gotta stick a finger in the butt. You gotta stick a finger in the butt. You gotta stick a finger in the butt.
I'll be on the front porch in like 5 minutes. Thank you, Aphrodite. Good shit tonight, man. I can't wait to listen to that song tonight.
Oh man, there's two of them
That was
tonight
tight.
too.
All right, that's tight.
It's like a DJ mix.